Hello, everyone. My name is Daniela Cadena, and I'm the founder of M2 Data. We are reimagining the path to obtain a master's degree in the 21st century. I'm originally from Colombia, and I moved here to the United States in 1999, and this has been home ever since. The first summer, though, when I moved here, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends. I was very young, and everything was so foreign to me. But I remember that I would pretend to be in the living room and teach to my stuffed animals because I was so pumped to be going to an American school. And little did I know the role education would have in my life. From the games I played, to the opportunities that were open to me in my life, to the organizations I volunteered, and eventually the career I've chosen. I now work for one of the largest state universities in the country that has over 65,000 students, and we're a majority minority school. During my career, I've had the opportunity to collaborate with phenomenal individuals and meet extraordinary students. But something has also become evident, and it's that there's this pervasive challenge and problem that I experienced when I was an undergrad that I see still looms the university and education system today. It's this gap between what industry needs and what our education system is teaching our talent. So much is the gap that there won't be enough talent to meet the demand in certain careers in the future. As an example, data science. According to renowned forecasters such as BCG, the World Economic Forum, and McKinsey, the biggest shortage of qualified future jobs applicants will be in data science. And so we hear this narrative that there's not going to be enough talent supply to meet the talent demand, but we also hear that there's going to be this massive loss of jobs due to automation, right? 73 million jobs are expected to be lost in the United States by 2030 to automation, and that number goes up to 800 million workers at the global level. But let's unpack who loses these jobs, right? Where are they losing these jobs? And when we start to see that data, we start to see again that there's these patterns that are also embedded in other systems within our society. First one, the loss of job will not be equitable. The underrepresented minorities, which are African Americans, women, Latinos, and Hispanics, and disabled individuals, will be disproportionately impacted by the loss of jobs compared to the total US population. As an example, 65% of African American workers are in support roles, which are much easier replaced by automation, compared to 46% of the overall US workforce. Second, the loss of jobs will continue to widen the gender and racial gap here in the United States. As an example, while women make up 55% of university graduates, they account for only 1/3 of STEM degrees. And today, as few as 15% of data scientists are women. Third, the transition will be extremely challenging. Underrepresented minorities face the biggest financial challenges to stay in school and result in lower graduation rates compared to the overall student population. 55% for Black students and 65% for Latinos. So, we're not interested in only transitioning people to work, but rather reimagine pathways for those groups of people in our society who are at the margins, who are often neglected and forgotten by the private sector. And that is the driving force behind M2 Data, a fully corporate paid master's in data science for underrepresented minorities, high school graduates to build careers in the most in-demand professions for the 21st century. How does it work? Well, we start by looking at high schools in metropolitan areas to recruit and onboard motivated and interested students from Title I schools. Title I schools have at least 40% of their students that come from low-income households. Step two, we match these students to our industry partners who are willing to invest and have a long-term vision and commitment to young talent. And the fellowship then comes from like a more holistic approach. We have mentorship, coaching. There's the accredited institution that provides a master's degree. We provide internships to have hands-on work experience and allow the M2 fellows to reach graduation with a secure job. We invest in our M2 data in three main ways: through financial capital, which is the fully paid master's degree; intellectual capital, the knowledge, the mindset, and the skills to become a qualified data scientist; and third is social capital, because going through this is really hard and it takes a village. So we provide, that community, the mentorship, and the advising that's necessary, especially for first-time college students. M2 Data is student-centric and city-centric. We know that not one solution fits all. A targeted program to increase individual preparation and self-confidence. M2 Data provides a supportive community and helps develop a sense of belonging to our students. And it is at the nexus of where industry knowledge and individual talent meet. The team behind this is myself and my co-founder, Bob Hacker. And we're really just passionate about, how do we bring diversity and equitable pathways for these underrepresented minorities to become part of the most in-demand and highly qualified professions in the 21st century? Thank you so much.